What's up, Vapers? Thanks for checking out Daily Vape TV. My name is Nick, and once again we have one of those light blue boxes of joy that's... What? It's not blue? Oh. What's going on here? That's right, it's a Craft Vapery box. Now, the boxes may have changed, but the stuff on the inside, you know, the stuff that matters, has only gotten better. We'll get into that in a little bit, but before we do that, I do have to state my intent by saying that I did receive these products for free for the purpose of doing this video. However, they have no monetary value to me, which means my opinions on them will remain honest and unbiased. With that being said, I would like to give a huge shout out to the people over at Craft Vapery for continuing to give me these boxes for the purpose of doing these videos. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you check out my coupon code and link in the description below. I've got it down there for you, and you can go check it out if you want a service like this. So, a little bit of news about Craft Vapery. They have changed things ever so slightly. Here's a little message that was sent to me by the owner of Craft Vapery, Josh Crane himself. It says that all bottles are at least 30 mils. That's right, we're now all 30 mils or larger. No more sample sizes. Wholesale pricing or lower, delivered to your door. Our smallest box starts at $9.50 for per 30 mil. Better member benefits. Members will now save 15% off liquids in our online store and 10% off hardware and accessories. Members will still receive free shipping on shop orders and international orders over $100. There's a new 7-bottle box available. We're gotten over our superstitions with the number 7 and finally admitted there is something between 6 and 8. New subscription packaging. Our new box uses 60% less ink, 20% less paper, is smaller, uses no foam, and all the packaging is recyclable. Finally. And finally, the new pricing here, 2 bottles is only $18.99, 3 bottles is $27.99, 4 bottles is $36.99, 5 bottles is $45.99, 6 bottles is $53.99, 7 bottles is $62.99, and 8 bottles is $70.99. Now, that's a lot of juice, and you're definitely getting a good value. I mean, you're talking under $10 a bottle per 30 mil, which is a great value. So the prices on these boxes are going up ever so slightly. However, you are getting double the e-liquid. No more 15 mils for Craft Vapery. You're only going to get 30 mils and at a very slightly increase in cost, but the cost per milliliter is going to be a lot lower. With that being said, September 15th, today's the first day that you'll be able to get this plan. From here on forward, everything is going to be under this price bracket, and all of you who are already subscribed to Craft Vapery are going to be billed accordingly on your next billing cycle. So now is your chance to sign up if you haven't already, and if you want to receive these deals, plus you get access, of course, to the online shop as well, where you can get deals on your favorite e-liquids and hardware and all that good stuff. Make sure you use my coupon code. Like I said, it's down in the description. Without further ado, let's go down to the close-up view and unbox this thing. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we have our Craft Vapery box, and yes, it looks completely different. I used to say a lovely light blue box of joy, and now it's brown and kind of boring, but you know what? They did that for a reason. I asked them why they were doing the plain packaging, and they basically said that it was because they've had a few complaints of some packages going missing, and they wanted something a bit more discreet, so there you go. Not to mention that, but this is also going to keep costs way down, so therefore they're going to pass that on to you guys. As you heard in the opening, they're going to be doing nothing but 30 mils now in these boxes, so pretty excited to dig into this one. Let's go ahead and get started. I got the seal right on the back here. Let's just go ahead and cut into that. It's still sealed if you guys didn't already know that. Let's just do it from this side here. Whoa, be careful now. All right, this is getting tricky. It should be good enough here. There we go. All right, let's put the scissors away. And the moment you've all been waiting for, the big time reveal. Wha-bam! So there you go. As you can see, the packaging is a lot different. Not your traditional foam or anything like that anymore. But we do have the little packing slip. And underneath the plain paper packaging, we have our juice. We have an extra little gift here. This is just the little 15 mil squeeze bottle, which is kind of nice. A lot of newer tanks can require something like this, or at least it'll be a lot more convenient using one of these little needle tip bottles, which is great. We still have a few little things in the bottom here. We have one of the flavor cards. I'm not going to read it just yet. We have their little personalized note. Hey Nick, thank you for choosing Craft Vapery. Enjoy the liquid, from the CV team. So somewhat, personalized note there, which is nice. And there we go. We got a new promotional card. Something bigger awaits you. Yeah, this is basically talking about the 30 ml bottles. And I know you're not going to really be able to see that on camera, but no big deal. Let's just go ahead and get this packaging out of the way. I'll just give you one quick little shot here of that. You can kind of get a gist of the inside of this box here, just like that there. So there you go. Let's get that out of the way. So let's check some of this liquid out. We've got some sticky bubble wrap, which is kind of fun. And yep. Dig it in here. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of leakage on this one. This is Lost Arts gummy glue. Definitely getting a little bit of leakage out of this bottle here, but I am familiar with this flavor. Haven't tried it yet, so I should be pretty excited for that one there. Stick to the packaging. We got Redbird from our hometown heroes, the people that make Bluebird. So there we go. Really happy that they signed on with Craft Vapery. Good to see, some local guys making some big moves. Next up, we have Mama-san e-liquid. The Mama-san, this is Guava Pop. There you go. And last but not least, oh, it's all stuck to the thing. Man, I don't even know if I can pronounce that. Ube Macapuno? Sure. From the Vape Kitchen. The only one I've tried out of the box is the Redbird. The rest of these three, I have no idea what they are, so let's just go ahead and get rid of this sticky bubble wrap, and we'll go back to the main screen, have a quick vape on these ones, and we'll try some juice out for you guys. So this is the portion of the video where we go over the flavors that we just got in our Craft Vapery box. Now I do have to mention that I am using dirty cotton. I'm not using any sort of fresh wick or anything like that. So by no means is this any sort of final judgment on any sort of one of these flavors that we're going to be trying out today. I am just kind of dripping one over the other. So really it's just a first impressions kind of thing. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started here. I've got this Gummy Glue by Lost Art. This is the first one we're going to be trying out today. This is, I know that this one is a white gummy bear kind of flavor, which is kind of like a pineapple, I guess. I've got a very similar flavor on the Rig Pig right now, so that's what we're going to be trying it on. So let's go ahead and give this one a shot. So my first impression of this flavor is sweet. I get a lot of that sugary, sweet candy kind of flavor to it. I'm not getting a heck of a lot of the pineapple, which I was kind of expecting. However, I feel like this one would be a lot better in a tank. Now, I can kind of attribute that to the fact that it's a little bit more runny. This is probably going to be around 70-30, I want to say. I'm not exactly sure the mix ratio on Lost Art, but I feel like it's a little bit thinner for what it is, and it's going to work better in a tank system rather than a dripper like this here. Pig, but I feel like the build itself is going to be a little bit too warm for this flavor. It's kind of killing off a few of those notes. So I just wanted to make note of that before, you guys make any sort of determination on this particular flavor. Anyways, moving on, our next flavor is going to be Redbird by Bluebird. These guys are local to me. They're out of Connecticut, and I know for a fact that this juice is really good. I've been trying it since before they even released it. They sent me a sample bottle of it when they were still testing it, so I know this flavor like the back of my hand at this point. This is going to be a strawberry cheesecake with a Frosted Flakes crust, and it is amazing. I'll tell you that right now. I have yet to review actual Redbird. I did a Bluebird review for Christmas, I think, last year. So this one is going to be new to you guys, new to the channel. So I just dripped it over here. I know this is an RDTA, but my tank is running a little bit low, so I just dripped it right on the coils. Again, I have a very similar flavor on here, so it's not going to really destroy the flavor whatsoever. So let's give this one a shot. Oh yeah, that is good stuff. I really love the Bluebird and the Redbird. This one in particular has that nice little hint of strawberry right at the beginning of the hit. Then you get that really dense cheesecake, kind of cream cheese note. And on the back end, you get a little kick of sweetness right there at the end. It's not too like, corn flaky. You don't get a lot of corn flavor in there, but it's just kind of an extra little bit of sweetness on the exhale. Really good stuff. I love the guys from Bluebird, Redbird. They just make awesome stuff, and I can't wait for for Yellowbird to come out. My next flavor is going to be, I'm going to kill the pronunciation of this once again, Ube Macapuno. Yeah, just tell me what you think of the pronunciation in the comments section down there, and if you can correct me, that would be awesome. But this one kind of smells like a coconut. I'm really not sure what this one is supposed to be, but I almost get like a macaroon kind of flavor out of it. So hopefully I'm accurate on that fact at least. I'm actually going to drip it right over this Redbird here. I'm just going to burn it off real quick and we'll give this one a shot. Yeah, I think I'm pretty accurate with that whole macaroon kind of assumption there. I really get a lot of coconut out of this one. The flavor is dense and it's really good. Very tasty stuff. Definitely going to be a big fan of this one here. It's, again, a little bit on the thinner side, so I might have to try this one out of a tank to give it a real good test on there. But it's still pretty darn good on the dripper itself, so there you go. And my final flavor is the Mama-san. The flavor is Guava Pop. I can kind of assume from the name of it, it's going to be a guava flavor. But anyways, let's go check out the flavor card, the one and only flavor card that we got in this month's box. The primary flavor profile is tropical and exotic fruits. The secondary is candy. PG-VG ratio is 70 VG, 30 PG. And the flavor description reads, unwrap the awesome flavor of Guava Pop from the Mama-san and taste the classic Asian guava hard candy with a sweet, juicy peach finish. That is right up my alley. I know I'm going to like this one already, so let's go ahead and dry off our cotton and get this one all ready to go. Yeah, this one is definitely my kind of flavor. Really digging it, especially on the dripper here. It seems to be a bit on the thicker side for a 70-30, which is great. I can definitely dig it on a dripper for sure. And the flavor is on point. I get a nice little bit of that guava, nice little bit of little sweetness in there, and a little bit of that peach as well. A great inhale to exhale kind of flavor ratio on this one. So overall, very satisfied with the liquids that I got in this box here. This month was a good month for liquids, that's for sure. A little bit of leakage on the Lost Art, but really no big deal to me personally. So make sure, if you want to sign up for this subscription service, make sure you check out the link in the description below. That's where you're going to find it. Anyways, that about does it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. Of course, leave me comments in the box below of what you think of subscription services or craft vapery or any of the changes that we went over in this video. Also, check out the advocacy links in the description below. That's where you're going to find them, and that's where you're going to be able to fight for your right to vape. Now is the time to do it. Make sure you support the Right to Vape campaign. We're very close to a $250,000 goal, so make sure you support that. Also, check me out on all my different social medias. I have Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you follow me on there. Like my page on Facebook. Check out my Snapchat. And if you want to give me a couple of bucks on Patreon, that would be awesome as well. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, vape on. Vape, vape, vape.